Hello to my fabulous Scorpios. Welcome in. My name is Darlene. And here we go into your reading. What does your person want to say to you? I don't know what your situation is, of course. I don't know if you're together, you're not together. You haven't seen them in years. You saw them 10 minutes ago. I don't know. Only you will know. So if this story doesn't seem to fit your situation, please look for one of my other readings. They are all timeless. They're all timeless. So one of the other ones might resonate for you. All right, we're getting the story here. Bear with me as the cards come out. I take flyers, so it just takes a minute. And while you're waiting, just to let you know, I also do personal mini readings here on a live chat once a week, sometimes twice if I have the time. So if you are interested in that, please be sure you're subscribed and you have your notifications turned on. What else? Whoa, way too many. Hold on. We'll take that one. Take that one. Okay. Sorry, guys. I can't. Just checking the energy there, not just the cards. Let's see if I put them here. You can see these. I was in middle sentence, wasn't I? What was I saying? Did I have other playlists here? Maybe deceased loved ones playlist. Please go and look for those and live readings. Yeah, all that good stuff. Okay. And I have memberships too, if y'all are interested in that. All right, your person, what do they want to say to you, Scorpio? If they want to acknowledge that they're holding back their cup of love, or that they've just been or are currently being emotionally unavailable. This can sometimes be overindulging. Sometimes that King of Cups, when he's not happy, he drinks a little too much. I'm just saying, yeah. But clearly they're taking a timeout. But to me, the Hangman is a good timeout. It's not about being stuck. It's about this person he hangs himself from this tree because he did something wrong. And he hangs himself here because he realizes he needs to get inspiration. He needs to get a new perspective. And so this timeout, this no contact timeout, I like that this is in the upright, saying your person is doing that. They're getting a new perspective about this Queen of Pentacles. Now, I'm not sure who she is yet. I know who she's been in a couple of my other Scorpio readings recently. She's been somebody that, not you. She's been a not you. But I don't know yet. But on that vein, this is someone that I think, to be honest with you, if you know, for example, if you know your person is in another situation, this could be saying, I don't want to collaborate with that person anymore. Now, if you would already know about this. This is not a news flash. If you don't know there's another person, then I'm not telling you there is. You would already know this. But for some of you, if that's the case, I feel like that's this Queen of Pentacles. She tends to be, in the reverse, needy and codependent and jealous and overly so. And I feel like this is saying, while you're in no contact, your person, that's part of this, them holding back while they're trying to get some new perspective about this. Now again, this could be you, but I hope not. Because they're saying they don't want to collaborate with that anymore. I thought it was going to make me happy, and then it didn't. It didn't. My hopes were dashed, and I don't want to reconcile with that. I don't want to have union with that. I want to start over. I want to start over because I'm trying to get my confidence up. I'm trying to... Maybe I thought that person was a soul. Your person is talking here. You could be saying, or your person rather, I've been doing too many readings here. Your person is saying, I thought that person was my soulmate, and now I'm realizing maybe not. Maybe not. That's the truth. Again, this could be you, so I'm going to do some clarifying in a moment. And I've struggled with this. This has been a very hard, long battle. We fought. Every one of these wands represents a battle that I've been in with this person. You were the other one. But now I've just lost passion for that. I really have just lost passion for that. I want to talk about my feelings. I want to come forward and express my true feelings and how I have remorse and regret about this and how I know I didn't give equally. I know that there's been something toxic here and something that I am hopefully now being released from. This can also be addictions, folks, where there's been a lot of injustice here. I think that this could have been, there have been some very cold words exchanged. Now I have another queen here, so I've got two queens. There could have been some very cold, harsh words exchanged about this. All right, I'm going to go a little bit deeper here. Show me what else, please. Scorpio, what does Scorpio's person in no contact want to say? Yeah, there were or are arguments here and or no communication now. I'm going to ask about this queen in just a moment. Let's get a couple more cards out here. All right. Yep, there it is. Now this can be you, because we know this is one of our cards, Scorpio. But I feel like, so again, there's a tower moment with this queen. I just don't know if this queen is you or somebody else. Give me another one, please, Spirit. One more. Thank you. One more, please. There it is. Oh, and it came outside. Okay. Ooh, all right. Yeah, okay. 1 second here, let me see. Ooh, all right, whole message there. Excuse me. I need 12 more hands here. Like I said, tower moment, either with you or if this queen is not you, I'm just going to get these cards out and then I'm going to clarify. And very likely, I mean, no contact, right? No communication. But they because it's sideways, it's like it goes from upright, meaning it can, I promise I'm trying to get my brain in sync with my tongue. It means it's undecided. It's in process, okay, between the upright meaning and the reverse meaning for me as a reader. They are trying to move on from some kind of an ending where they feel very much out in the cold. And it could be because they were inconsistent. They were in and out. They weren't dependable. Now, I'm going to get the little lights here. I want to ask about this Queen of Pentacles. Is this my Scorpio or is this somebody else? Tell me, who is this Queen of Pentacles? Clarify this Queen of Pentacles for me. For that matter, because you typically represent in my readings as the Queen of Pentacles or the Empress. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Queen of Cups and the Empress. So you could be this King of Cups. This could be saying you're holding back your love because of while you're in this timeout because of this person. There's no gender in tarot. There's a he or a she on the card, doesn't matter, but they're people for me. Who is this Queen of Pentacles? But I felt the energy that that was your person, and we're going to see who this Queen is. Pardon me. Interesting. Someone that they could have had a false start with. Again, don't know if this is you or them. The Page of Wands in the upright is something like he's the Explorer page. I want to go see what that's about. All right, I'm excited. I want to explore. I want to try new things, right, and communicate. In the reverse, it's procrastination. It's, oh, I don't want to communicate. I don't want to do those things, right? And the Justice card, sideways. Again, same thing. Undecided. So I have to say too, though, so there may have been some kind of an injustice, and either you or your person pull back. Again, still not telling me really who this Queen is, but this is the energy around this Queen. So I may have to get, another, we got the King of, the truth has come out. Caused somebody a whole lot of stress here. Been a heavy burden because there's been a whole lot of conflict. Again, I don't know if this is you or your person in another situation. Been mind games here, and here's the Queen of Pentacles. There's that Queen of Pentacles in the upright now. Ooh. Is this you, Scorpio? Why do I not? I just not sure. I don't feel like it is. My intuition is saying this isn't you, but it could be. All right, give me another card on this Queen of Pentacles. Okay, turn it over and draw this way. Please help me to understand who this Queen of Pentacles is for my viewers. Goodness me, you're already 13 minutes in. Somebody who's up in their head trying to get clarity about this. Is this your person trying to get clarity? Or that Queen trying to get clarity? Can't make it up about this Tower. So, it's not telling me. Sorry, guys. It's just not going to. I don't know. You will know. You will know. If you're this Queen of Pentacles, then you'll know because there's been a Tower moment. But I feel like if it's not you, then this is some other situation that your person is telling me about here. They've had a Tower moment. I feel like their plans fell through. And now they're trying to manifest the energy of this King of Wands. Because whatever they thought was going to happen over there, this cup got spilled out. Again, could be you, could be some other person. And then it caused some kind of an ending. Now, because that's not making a whole lot of clarity, I'm going to ask what their intentions are towards you, Scorpio. What are their intentions toward my Scorpio? How about that? Oops. Oh, I just caught it. We keep seeing this one. They're having a lot of anxiety. And I'm doing a couple of other, I've just done a couple of other Scorpio readings, and I'm going to do one more. And this card kept coming out. So your person is having some stress about this. About you, about your situation. I don't think it's, unless you're this Queen of Pentacles. This is about you. I'm asking about you, how they're feeling and what their intentions are towards you going forward. Well, there's that Queen of Pentacles in the reverse now. So this may be you. I don't know. Sadly, they're saying for the foreseeable future, I cannot collaborate with you, Scorpio. Although I still feel passionately towards you. I want something new. It's like I can't, but I want to. Or I haven't been able to here. Or I'm stressing over that I haven't been able to, but I want to. I want to have a passionate new beginning. I want to have a passionate beginning. I feel passionately about you. Did I say that? I think I already said that. But I can't. I can't take this leap right now. It would be reckless for whatever reason. Because maybe they're in their player ways. They're in and out. They know they can't give you more than that now, or maybe they didn't want to or won't want to. I think they are also saying because you see them this way. This Knight of Wands in reverse. And you can't unsee that, says the Queen. You can't unsee that. Yeah, he's afraid your person's afraid they're gonna meet this Queen of Swords in reverse at the door. I think that's what that's about. And they're saying either they're trying to get single, they realize they are single, or they see you as single. Somebody here is single, getting liberated, or yeah. Because I have now, yeah. I have the Queen and King of Swords in the reverse. These two people would fight tooth and nail. They would be in a duel with their swords. They are commonly thought of as the divorced couple. There's something from the past you're having a hard time letting go of. Thoughts and memories, or bad memories, good, I don't know. But whatever this was is coming to the light. It's being illuminated. Yep, trying to get some wisdom and inspiration from this, but pulling back, taking that time out, because somebody here knows they need to make amends. Somebody knows they need to make amends, or maybe tried to make amends with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse that we saw earlier. Let me keep going. I'm going to get a few more here. All right, so tell me, why? I'm having anxiety about not being able to come together with you. I want this passionate new beginning, but I'm afraid to take the leap. Why? Why? Because I want it my way and I don't want to put the work. I don't see this being something for the long term. King of Wands, he's not the Knight of Wands. He's a little bit more grown up than that. But he still isn't really, I don't see him as the Marian type. He's the GQ guy, okay? Very attractive, alluring, yes. He'll show you a really good time, but he's not really one to settle down. He's not one to invest in the long term. So maybe I don't know if this is a phase your person's going through. Maybe if they just got out of something with somebody else, they just don't want to settle down so quickly. Give me two more, please. Or maybe that's just how you see them. But I ask about their intentions. I think their intentions is to, well, they can be seen get their confidence back, of course. Focus on business. That he's also an entrepreneur. But he's a little bit too much of my way or the highway. Ooh, that's a lot. All right, we'll take it. Intentions, yeah. I'm just not really the committing kind. I don't want to do things traditionally. But I want to come back. Can we talk? Can we talk? They may come back and tell you they want to give to this, Scorpio. But I think there's might be a difficult conversation that may be happening. Because you're saying, well, I don't know, one or both of you. I can't, there's a couple of messages here. This difficult conversation may be around commitment. Maybe he's saying to you, I don't think you're really my twin flame or my soulmate, and I don't know that I can be happy with you. Or you're saying this to them, or I can't give you this commitment. This is the happy home. It often represents marriage, long-time commitment, the dog, the kids, the picket fence. And your person could be saying, yeah, I kind of know you want that, but I can't give it to you. Or, that's not what makes me happy. Now, for some of you, this person could be saying, but I'm obsessed about this, having this passionate new beginning with you. I'm still obsessed with you. But somebody here, I think this is saying there's a toxic element to this that somebody here needs to let go of. Because they know it's hurtful. They know it's hurtful. I think somebody too was hurt because the other party didn't put the work in, wasn't willing to put in the work. That just became too much. Heavy burdens, fighting, conflict. Again, could be overindulging somewhere else that caused this tower. Well, Scorpio, looks like the plans did not come through. And yet, they're trying to manifest. They feel like you're giving up, but they're trying to manifest coming back in some way and telling you that they're single, even though that came out in the reverse over there somewhere. Okay. So your person's kind of back and forth. I think to sum this up, sorry about that. I have my phone muted, but that was my watch I took off. So I don't know what that was about. We'll see. I got a new phone yesterday, and that could be my son calling to test my watch because it wasn't working. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. Okay. I just feel like, Scorpio, your person is saying, I'm not, if you're looking to me for this kind of commitment, it's just not happening. I'm not your guy or girl. But I'd really like to see if we can work something out. I'd really like to see if we can kind of come to some kind of have a talk about, because they don't really want to let go of you either. Sorry. And I can't mute it when it's over here.
Hello? Hey.
Hey. A lot of people on this line.
I don't know how this happened.
That was so funny, guys. That was my bridge group calling to, that's crazy. I don't know. That's so funny. Well, now we have it preserved on film. I am so sorry. I'm going to mute this now because I didn't know it was working. We tried it yesterday when I got my new phone because, you know, they have to link it, and it wasn't working. So I didn't think to mute it, but it is now. My apologies. A little excitement right there at the end. What does that say? There's no such thing as coincidence. You know, I don't have a strong card here of communication from your person, but honestly, that message, and I know the person that made that, bless her heart. She's one of our friends that, I almost don't want to say this, but I'm going to. She's struggling with some memory problems right now. I'll leave it at that. And that was her making the call, and she didn't even realize what she'd done. Okay. I think your person may be experiencing some of that. They may be trying to get out of some toxic energy, or maybe even struggling with an addiction. So they know they can't, that might be part of why they can't give you this. At the same time, I know this is what you wanted, Scorpio. But I'm trying, I can't move on. I can't move on. This is the thing, and this card fell right underneath this ace. Well, I'm just going to say it. Scorpios give good love. I said that out loud. There I did. It's hard for them to move on. That's why they want to come back. They may just want to come back for this. And those of you who know anything about tarot know what that means. Passionate new beginning, emphasis on passion here. So just be mindful. Be mindful. Scorpio, it's a bit of a heads up for you. That this person is at least they're being honest right now. For those of you who this resonates with, they can't commit or don't want to commit, but they'd love to play with you. You know, play in the sandbox with you, whatever. That's the vibe I'm getting for somebody out there. So this reading may be for one person out there, but if it is, be mindful. And again, I wanted to spin that some other way, but that's just where it felt like it was right to me. I mean, what the cards were saying. So long reading, guys. I'm sorry for it to drag on, and again, apologies for the interruption, but yeah, no accidents. All right, guys. I'm wishing you many, many blessings, and I hope to see you soon. Take care.